What's good, y'all? It's Ali back at it again with another YouTube video in which I give you guys mental models you can use to become extremely successful and save the United States of America. So let's get right into it. So today I'm talking about time because I want you guys to think about time or use time in a way that actually serves you. Because a lot of you guys are impatient motherfuckers. Let's just be real. A lot of you guys don't want to do anything if it does not happen by tomorrow. If it doesn't happen by tomorrow, if it doesn't happen by next week, if it doesn't happen in a month, it's not worth it. That success isn't worth it. Fuck off, whatever. But that means you'll be a fucking bum forever. And I don't want that shit. I need you guys to become as capable and competent as possible. Okay, so let's talk about it then. What do I mean by time in the context of you becoming successful and you achieving your goals? Well, what I mean is building skills and wisdom. Yup. That's actually what time means. Time just means building skills and wisdom. Well, why does it mean that, you ask, right? You're like, Wally, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, to build skills and to gain wisdom, that takes what? Time. Without time, no skill, no wisdom. Because obviously we would all love to just have skills and ability and an extreme amount of knowledge and wisdom now. We would just love it because that means we can quickly accomplish whatever we want to accomplish. We can have whatever we want to have because we're smart and we have the ability to take action in the physical realm to get the thing that we want. Make sense? But obviously, that's not how the world works. Everything worth having in life must be earned. And it is earned through gaining skills and wisdom. And you earn things through time. Without time, you can't earn. You need to use time. You need to have time and then use the time to get the skills and wisdom. Okay. So what this really means is, guys, you can't be fucking resistant to time anymore. You can't be this stupid nigga who's like, oh, if I don't become a millionaire in 30 days, it ain't worth it. I can't. You like stupid, bro, because you're guaranteeing you're never going to get the skills and wisdom to become a millionaire. Because you're like, I don't want it to take time. You keep trying to be resistant to it. You're like, oh, I don't want it to take time. It shouldn't take time. It needs to happen now. Okay, well, that means you'll never have any skill and wisdom. And what you'll notice, the dumbest niggas, men who stay average for the rest of their lives and never accomplish anything, they hate that things take time. Because men who actually become very accomplished and become very capable, reach the peak of their masculinity and power, they don't mind time because they fundamentally understand time allows them to gain skills and wisdom. Understand? If you do not give yourself time, you don't get skills and wisdom. But the men who become accomplished, they realize this. Okay, so that means you need to shift your perspective on time. Instead of being like time is a bad thing, you need to be like, okay, it is actually an asset. Because time we can't control. When you could easily go run outside and be like, son, go down now. You could be a fucking retard, just, son, why sun not go down? Go down now, go down now. You could be like that. But obviously the sun doesn't give a fuck. The sun is going to go down at the time it's going to go down. So instead of sitting there like a fucking idiot and be like, son, go down now, son, go down now. You're like, no. How do I make use of this time? How do I use this time instead of waiting for the sun to go down? What can I go and do while I'm waiting? And what you can do is become more capable for whatever you're trying to accomplish right now. Think about the skills you need to gain. What are you not good at? What do you not know about the goals that you're trying to accomplish? Right? What do you not know? Let's say you want to be a professional athlete. What do you not know about networking when it comes to your sport? What are are you aware of your current skills and abilities? Let's say you want to be a professional soccer player. Are you aware of your current skills and abilities that you have? Are you good with your left foot and your right foot? Have you watched enough film? Right? Do you know how to network? Do you know exactly how to get from your current position to the level of professionalism as a footballer that you want to get to or a soccer player? No. Okay, so that's how you should be spending this time instead of being like, I want to be a professional now. Make sense? You want to find ways to use the time. It's almost in the same way. Because I love giving these kind of examples so you guys really understand why this makes so much sense. Let's say you're in a fucking river and the current is flying towards you and you're trying to swim against the current. You're like, I'm swimming. Oh my God, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of the current. You're swimming against the current. Obviously, you're being fucking stupid because you're never going to beat this current. The water's too fucking strong. So instead of trying to fight against the current and trying to resist it, something you're always going to lose. You're always going to lose this battle, just like with time, because you can't control time. You should instead be like, if I can't beat it, I will use it. Instead, if this current is coming towards me, then I'll use this as a part of my solution to get out of this water. How do I use the current coming towards me like this to then find a way out of this water? Let's say, okay, boom, there's a rock right there. The current's flowing. I'm going to take this current, fly, grab on the rock, stand on that bitch. Boom. Not, well, you're not out of the water because the rock's there, but point is, you're not in the current anymore. See? And that's how it would work in the same way when it comes to building skills and wisdom. When it comes to your goals, for whatever goals you're trying to accomplish, right? Because now you could be like, okay, this is going to take time. So what can I learn in the meantime? And I'll use myself here too, because it's even make it even easier. I just love these examples because I'm telling you, bro, mastering this is what turns you into an absolute winner. Let's say, for example, for me, I want to become the U.S. president. Not even I want to become, I will become the U.S. president. But I can't become it now. I'm only 24 years old, and you need to be 35, obviously, right? So I'm like, okay, I wish it'd be lit if I could have it now. Hell, I want it now. If I could run right now, I would, but I can't. Okay, I can't, and the time needs to pass. So how am I going to use it in the meantime? Well, I'm going to use it to build skills and wisdom, right? I need to become smarter. I need to become sharper. I need to become more capable, both physically and mentally. I need to study. I need to do a lot more research, especially on policy and different things like that. The current situations and problems going on in the U.S., I need to become very familiar with them. All the biggest players, the men of history that have run their countries to the best of their abilities. I need to study all of these things so I become as capable as possible. And gaining this wisdom and gaining this skill, because obviously I need to become richer. I need to build status. I need to build my army. I need to build the fam army, which is y'all niggas right now watching this. I need to build all of that as well. And that's going to take time. I'm like, okay, well, I have 11 years. So this is actually lit. Now I'm excited that this takes time because I have 11 years to build all the skills that I was just talking about and build all the wisdom necessary to become a very capable president. So instead of me sitting there and pouting and being like, oh, I wish I could become president today, I'm actually fucking hyped because I'm like, whoa, it'd be lit to be able to just run today. But now look at how much time I have to build skills and wisdom. So the actual step that I'm taking here that I want you guys to understand here is to accept time. Accept it, love it, appreciate it. Because it's with time, it's the only way you get the skills and the wisdom. There's no other way to get skills and wisdom. If you don't have time, you can't do it. There's no time. Just like if I was able to run today, it'd be lit, but I wouldn't have nearly as much skills and wisdom as I would 11 years from now. So it's like, I still win. There's no losing for me. It'd be lit if it could happen today. I'd still run and I'd gain experience as I'm going here. Or I still have this 11 years. I'm just going to be smarter and a lot more capable in 11 years than I am right now anyway. So there's no losing. The only situation in where I lose is if I'm like, I don't want this to take time. Do you guys understand this now? That's the only scenario where I lose. I was like, this shouldn't take time. Because if this shouldn't take time, then that means I can't become capable, can't get wisdom. So what I'm trying to pass on to you guys here is don't be resistant. Retarded men, the worst men you will ever meet, want things to happen now. They hate that things are slow and hard. Pause. They want everything to be fast and easy. But that mentality makes them shit. It makes them incapable. It makes them, quite frankly, untrustworthy. That's how a lot of people become dishonorable and lack integrity. When they want things to happen really fast, they'll cut corners. They'll step on a lot of people's fucking toes. They'll commit treason. They'll do a lot of these things because they want it to happen now. But men with honor, men with integrity, they don't mind things taking time. They don't mind biting the bullet and be like, no, I'll take my time. I'll take the hits. Because at the end of the day, this builds me. I win in the end. You only win from using time. You only lose from resisting it because you can't fucking control it. I don't want to feel like I'm going in circles here, but I really just want to drill this into your guys' heads. Because if you understand this and you accept this, you win. You can't lose in this situation. Because a lot of the times, what you guys have probably already heard before, something along these lines is, success is a marathon, it's not a sprint. If you are willing to just run the marathon, you're gonna fucking win. Staying in the game is more important than winning the game as fast as possible. If you can stay in the game, if you are trying to accomplish your goals right now, and if you don't mind it takes 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, most niggas don't want to do that. 99.9% of guys want to become successful tomorrow. So if you're the guy who's like, I don't mind if this takes 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, what do you think is going to happen? You've already beaten everybody just off this alone. Just off this mental shift alone, boom. You've already surpassed like 99.9% of guys. It ensures your success, right? So actionably, what I want you guys to do here is start accepting time. Every single time you're thinking about, even just milestones when it comes to the major success that you want. Instead of sitting there and thinking to yourself, this needs to happen now, it needs to happen now. What you really should be like is, no, it's fine. What am I going to learn in the meantime? What skills am I going to gain? What wisdom do I lack? What skills do I lack? More importantly, right? What am I not capable of applying to the world that I need to be able to apply to accomplish whatever goals I'm after? And what wisdom do I need? What do I not know currently? Because what you don't know also hurts you the most. So what do you not know? And this is obviously an infinite game. You do this over and over again. There's no point where you're stopping this. You always need more skills. You always need more wisdom. The more you know, the more you can do. And obviously, the more you can do, or the better you are at doing it, the better you can accomplish what you want to accomplish. So this keeps going over and over and over and over and over again. So every single time you feel that slight resistance to time, you're like, this is going to take time. Boom. What do I do in the meantime? What do I do in the meantime? What do I do in the meantime? You think like this over and over again in your mind, becomes your base state. Now time becomes your greatest asset rather than your strongest liability. And that's how you fucking win. So that's how I want you guys to move from now on. So let me know, man. How'd you guys feel about this? You like this? This makes sense? You know what I'm saying? This is my time video. I want you guys to use time in the right way. That's how I want you guys to think about it. I don't want you guys to be impatient. Losers are impatient. Bums are impatient. Men who never accomplish anything, leave no legacy. Nobody gives a fuck about them. No one will ever remember them. Always the fucking impatient ones. The men that are the most capable on the planet have extreme vision, have extreme longevity. The men who become the most capable on the planet love time because they want to use it. They know that's what it takes to get skills and wisdom. So if you fucked with it, bro, like the damn video. Because as I just stated in this video, I'm trying to grow the fam. I need to grow the army. I need to get people behind me. I need to start people to start supporting me now. So in 11 years, boom. Once that presidential run hits, it's going to hit, right? So, of course, like the video so I can build an army, so more guys can see this. And obviously just understand this too. Let's say you don't even want to fuck with me or support me. You're like, I don't fuck with you, bro. Well, fine. At least if you understand this, you can accomplish your goals because you can actually use time to serve you. And of course, too, I'm dropping heat like this every single fucking day because I want you guys to become winners. So subscribe as well so you can constantly change your perspectives on the world and learn to use the world and its concepts like time to serve you rather than you to be resistant to it. And obviously then in the long run, hurt yourself because you're not getting any skills and wisdom because you're being a lazy, impatient bitch, right? So like and subscribe so you can get more heat like this, so more guys can see this. And of course, with that being said, I'll catch you boys in the next YouTube video. Deuces.